Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing Let's Go to City and the City Folk. Right now in Toffee it's 2:23 PM on April 21st, 2022. Close enough. And yeah, we're going to get started. Of course, as usual, I am Daniel/Neremik. And welcome El back. Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing increasingly well because if you were here last week, you know we did a thing. And that thing is, well, it's getting its actual sequel this episode. So, a little bit of a preface. For ages in the series, we've been constantly trying to earn the money. We'll come back to our mailbox in a bit. But for years, we've literally been getting the money to pay off our house. And after our house, it was just whatever we needed before going into public works projects. Or town fund, whatever you want to call it. And the thing is unlike New Leaf, City Folk's interesting in how it handles things you can build in your town. Because, well, there's like a set route of them. There's only so many of them you can build and it's limited. So, we've reached the last one. We've collected enough funds to build either a windmill or a White House. Come cast your vote at the Civic Centre. And the flea market's also this weekend, and Bunny Day was 4 days ago. Good lord, I'm bad with timing. Anyway, we need to, it's now or never, and we're going to make our decision. So, this is the window for the Civic Centre. I want to help with Town Fund. The town has decided to use your generous bell donations to build either a lighthouse or a windmill. We're conducting a survey right now to decide which proposal to go with. Do let us know what you think. Lighthouse. It just seems more natural of thought. One person for a new lighthouse. You've got it. I'll make sure your voice is heard. The proposal with the most support wins, so if things don't turn out the way you would have liked, well, sorry. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, actually. Okay, well, if we ever need something, please feel free to stop by. Well, that's it then. We've cast our vote. Next episode. Our lighthouse will have been constructed. Yeah, they say it's votable because technically you can have up to 4 people in a town. I know it's only just been me, but if you have 4 people, between the 4 of you, you have to come to a consensus on it. Which is bold, considering that multiplayer isn't in this game, and there's like a few other things, and like it all has to be on the same Wii. But like the point stands, if you had 4 people in the town, they would all vote, and the one with the most votes would win. So yeah, that brings us to what do we do this episode? We're gonna go read our mail, but do we really have anything to do? Money is one of those things we can just get when and if we need it. Like, you know, money, rock, fossils and whatnot. The only real reason we came here and spent forever and ever and ever farming away at coconuts was because, shockingly enough, I wanted to fund this stuff. And now we've funded it, it's like... Caught ourselves a snail. I'm pretty sure we can donate that later, but... No, all those literal hours I'm sure have been accumulated over the episodes of me harvesting coconuts are at their end. We don't need to do it anymore. We can, but like... Like I said, I'm in that state where I'm still trying to decide what to do with this series, to be quite frank with you all. But a lot of you were very supportive of the idea of the series continuing past Lighthouse episode, so... Yeah. I don't know, I said this last time, but it feels weird. Like, the series technically... Because technically I can continue it, but I also, for the first time, can technically end it soon. Like, it's... Like, from the outset, I'm pretty sure that was our thing. Like, of course, you know, I think... Out of the 2 things, in case you weren't here for the last episode, quick recap. I could either save up a fraction of money until autumn and buy the Gracie Sweets furniture. That is not inherently the content all of you would be looking forward to. However, the thing is that I always wanted that furniture when I was young, but I didn't have the money, and how it's higher investment and whatnot. But with this series, the argument could be made that, oh yeah, no, I have like the episode time dedicated. I can save up, and then the moment that set drops, we buy out everything, we pimp out a room in our house, presumably we like redo the basement, and we call it there. And the other thing we can do is go for the perfect town. 2 things which are quite different, we could do them concurrently. I assume Perfect Town would probably overrun the Gracie Furniture Saga, or maybe run alongside it, who knows. Maybe we'll do the math and, like, Maybe we'll alternate, because I mean, as far as I'm aware, trees are part of the perfect town rating, so what we could... Oh joy, it duplicated the money on the bells. Well, you know what I mean. Damn it. So I was pressing C to hit it then. That was a lot more responsive than A. Bear that in the back of my mind for a while. Either way, it comes out to a strange sum of 4,300 bells, 1 fossil, and a snail. Yeah, see? And then we found our fossil for the day, so we could technically go to Blathers, go to the roost, and after that, what do we do? I mean, we could just do the namesake thing and go to the city. It has been a while. It's not late enough for Resetti to have a chance of spawning, but it could be something for us to do. Actually, yeah, here's what we'll do. I have an idea. So we're going to go up to Blathers, we're going to meet with him, we're going to get our fossil set, we'll have our coffee. Then we'll go to Nooks and we'll see if he's got an axe, and if he does, we'll do the fountain stuff. If, well, in either event, we do the axe, we don't do the fountain stuff. We just go to the city anyway. We have a day out, we learn a new emotion, because we got Glee, which is okay, we've got Glee 2.0, but different enough to I'm content. That which is quite shocking, and that which is that. We'll see if we've got any good shows on there, and have a little shop around. See what Gracie is offering at this time of year, because I don't actually remember. Yeah. Either way, Blathers, thank you for being so welcoming. Here is your fossil. Please actually accept this. Something fascinating I have you now. This is a parasaur skull, and you're returning it to me. Okay, well, it's an excuse to make a trip to Nooks and start saving up tiny bits of money. But if we don't... Oh, we can only donate one thing at a time, I forget. But I'm well aware you don't have a... Yes, okay. Stop, do not free to leave the beast caged. Yeah, so you're going to accept this, aren't you? Removing a snail shell doesn't make it a slug. Awfully grim for a kid's game, Blathers. I just got a mental picture of that I fear I shall never eat again. Yeah, I didn't need that mental image. Anyway, yes, I do not wish to donate anything else, because that fossil is not in the thing database-y location and the whatnots. Rooster, let me eat ooh, chevre. You see the most unusual and interesting people when you just sit here with a cup of coffee, and I can't help but listen to what they're talking about. I feel called out, like, personally vindicted for that, because honestly, that's me. I'll be minding my own business, I hear a little bit of like a spicy conversation, remote bit of drama, and I'm like, oh. And like, I'll magnet over it. It's degenerate behaviour, but I love it. It's like, I like sticking my nose in other people's business. It's entertaining, if all else. Either way. Coffee time, and then city time. So enjoy. Thank you, Brewster. I will then make sure to. So yeah. This one has the aroma and mystery of a tropical island, but my taste buds... It feels like my taste buds took a vacation. Interesting, considering the entry after the next in the franchise was on a island. Maybe not a tropical one, but still. That does make me think, though, when will we be due to get a new Animal Crossing game now? Because I was thinking about this. New Horizons is done updating. It's been 6 months since the last update, I believe. We're not getting a new one. That's the longest time we've been without one. I'm pretty sure the game, update-wise, is rather not there anymore. So, actually, okay, we need to visit Nook. We'll get some fruit to sell those too. But I was thinking, I wonder when the next Animal Crossing game would be, because this is 2008. Then 5 years later in 2013, New Leaf came out, and then 7 years later, New Horizons came out. And you may think, okay, well, it's obvious, just gotta wait between like 6 years, it's just the middle one. But then, like, before this, it was like 2 years for Wild World, and then I think it was like 3 before that, so it's like, I don't know, if we use the later stuff, 6 years for a new Animal Crossing game. Man, that'd be like a magnum opus that isn't New Horizons. Not that I don't like New Horizons, I just think it could have been handled better. The games industry is a weird one. Like, I'm playing a game from an era of games that simply does not exist nowadays. And I always find that fascinating and also, like, mildly... It's like, they don't make games like this anymore. Every game's going to be, like, online and have online features and updates and stuff, and it's like... Although again, maybe I'm just being an old man for the sake of being an old man. Like when the Switch launched, it was Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. I'm not saying they were exactly like this, but they were independent of that. I mean, I know they got updates and whatnot, but they felt like whole game experiences that didn't have anything missing. Not that I've actually played Breath of the Wild, I'm just speaking from watching other people play it in challenge videos online, but you get what I mean? I don't know. It's like every game nowadays seems to have like an update path, and I hope Nintendo doesn't fall into that same type of like slump, because I like it when Nintendo did their own thing. Sometimes it is infinitely frustrating, but sometimes, it can't be so bad. Anyway, wow. I'm not sure whether everything's died or whether everything miraculously survived, since nothing's wilting, but... Oh. No, they have an axe. Sorry, that entirely passed my mind to actually check if he had one. The answer is no. Adios. I was be so confused why I just ran in for like a split second. It's like, I just need to know, can I harass the random person in the fountain with an axe today? No? Bye-bye. Either way, off to the city we will go then. We got no more real business to do here. Like, yeah, we could talk to villagers, and yeah, we could maybe get like planting a few trees here and there if we really want to go for that perfect. Okay, I thought I saw something in the pond there for a second, and I realised it was me walking past the tulip. It's like, we're walking, like running through it and like a petal flying off. I thought something interesting was happening in that pond for a second, but now it's just my eyes deceiving me. Anyway, hello, Capen. Let us go to the city. I hear that is what the game is called. Actually, very interesting. I was on my Every Neremik video playlist, like yesterday actually, and we have uploaded, including the first episode of this. Well, every video since the first upload of this is 1,190 of them. 1,191 if you count. What's it called? This one coming up. I found it interesting. 1,191 videos later, and we're still going. Still going, and we're still not at what most people would define as like the end of the game, somewhat. Oh shit! Oh, we can do our game that we've done before. In case you're new to the series and haven't seen us play this before, random villagers spawn in the city, and I want to try and guess what names they are. So, Opal, Rod, Vesta, Angus, and Spork. Crackle. Oh, okay. That was one I was like unconfident in, but I knew it was a pig's name. You're Angus, 100%. Yeah, so thank you, Angus. Very spicy, very cool. I'm pretty sure you're Opal, because I had to do you in a New Horizons thumbnail. I practically know you're called Rod, because you were in one of my city folk towns for months on end at some point. You're talking about Phineas. And then that just leaves Vesta. Okay, I'll take 4 out of 5. It's just a fun little game. Like, I invented it on the spot. I know, it's aged quite well. I like doing it. Either way, we could pay a visit to Red, actually. I'm never really going to fill out our art exhibit at the museum, but we can bulk it out to look less depressingly empty. So, well, if it isn't our favourite cousin, a hearty welcome to you. Selling the fucking Triforce? Ain't that Triforce just a sight for sore eyes? I've been doing this a long time and I haven't ever seen a finer piece come through. To be honest, I'm not even sure I want to see it sold, but a cousin comes first, so I'll tell you what, I'll have it for 20k. Go. Nah. Just temporarily, I believe I still have some money left in my bank account. I will get that Triforce. I can get that Triforce. And I want that Triforce. So we're getting it. So, come on, bank account, don't let me down now. Bank of Nintendo, we're going to withdraw. My balances. Well, gentlemen. But first, before we leave, Sydney. Crackle. Again. Rocco. Peanut. Tempted to say Mallory, but I'm not sure. Gloria. Okay. Okay, so that's 0 out of 5. You're Sydney, I believe. Yeah, because once again, you're in my city. And we have the same shirt on. Okay, like get in like photo taking position. Bam. Banger. Okay, so that's 1 out of 5. I know you're Crackle. And I'm going to count you as a win. Because chance encounter, I suppose. You're Rocco, I think. Maybe? And I'm well aware of the fact that you're Peanut because you were in my New Eve town until like a few months ago. Yeah, someday I want to work in a city like this. Maybe I'll open a throw-throw restaurant and call it Chow Down Toffee. We'll have the hottest waiters in town. It'll be perfect. Slacker. Okay, well, back to our town we go. Sell some small stuff, then run straight on back and buy the Triforce. Normal day. Let's see what you got for us, Captain. Let's see what you've got for us. Like, normally this would be the point where people did the jump cut and like they cut out the quote-unquote boring part, but for me this is more content, and for you this is more content, and I'm aware the ACCF fans, you just like anything to do with the game. Not in like a bad way, but, you know, if you want more ACCF, I'm happy to provide. Anyway, so, actually I'm going to ignore everything you say, because realistically, I don't, as much as I say, you know, I'm not going to jump cut, I'm going to save in the moment, because that's part of the game. It's like, yeah, no, speedrun Captain's dialogue. Ha. Like, I contradict myself on the daily now I think about it. I should really work on being less of a hypocrite, but at the same time... Actually, no, I think that's just a full stop. I should try to be less of a hypocrite sometimes. But not today. Anyway, hello Tom Nook Sumo Ring, nice to see you. Over the bridge, find the nearest referee I can muster. Hello. Give me a 1, give me 2, give me 3. We'll max out our inventory, why not? Like I said, our bank account for the first time in forever actually is just a plain 0 bells, so we should probably do what we can to get a little bit extra cash on the side, just so if we do need cash for stuff, we've got a tiny bit built up, you know? Yeah. Either way, what we got going on down here. How many of you do we need again, potentially? We need 4. Okay, I guess I can get 4 of you. Maybe. Like, minimal chance. No, it's like a generous act and whatnot. Either way, sell these Snook, run straight back to the city, buy the Triforce off Red, and we'll see what that leaves the timestamp on, but we're already getting towards the 18-minute mark. Anyway, yes, I would like to sell. Sell what? I would like to sell all these peaches and all these coconuts for money, if you would be so kind. And it gives me 5k, I'll take that, that's enough. That's enough to buy the If only it was this easy to get the Triforce Zelda games. I'm having to do a whole convoluted thing where I need to learn a song and do like trials and stuff. Meanwhile, Animal Crossing, you can just buy it for 20 grand. Considering how easy it is to get money in Zelda, I'm starting to think Link's maybe taking the difficult route on purpose. If solely just to spite me. Anyway, away we will go. Let's see what Captain's got to say, and of course, we've got to see who's hanging around in the city and see if I can remember all their names. I've got to test my knowledge on this series just to prove I'm still a fan. So yeah, because that's clearly how you prove how much of a fan you are for Animal Crossing. Not keeping the series going for 1,190 plus videos, but knowing the villagers when they show up at random. I wonder if anybody's ever made like a game of that online where it shows you a villager and it's got like a drop-down list of names, or you've got to enter the name, and like, I think that'd be cool. We like Wordle, but it's just like an Animal Crossing villager's name. Ooh. I mean, that's a rather intriguing concept. Not sure what you'd call it, but villager doll? I don't know. We'll think on that. Look, like I said, I'm doing a programming course, so I might be able to make it. Difficult part's just buying a web server. Anyway, Amigas, what we got? YNL, I think. Kitty, Bob, Stud, something, and Ballora from fucking FNAF. I get Dora. I was never gonna get that. But, yeah, it's fine, are you YNL? Oh, you're Mott. You're in a different outfit to what you are in New Leaf. That's cheating. Of course, I think you're Kitty. Very strongly. I don't think we even need to speak to Bob to verify his name, but just so you know, I'm not lying. Thank you, very cool, Bob. And last but not least, Stun Man. Why is he? He's running away from me, man. Rizzo. Okay, so that's 2 out of 5. That is the worst round I've had in a while. Although, I have an idea. Bob, can you like actually go down these stairs? Oh my god! I thought they were like an invisible wall blocking you from taking him for a walk, but come on, fella, we got the world to see. Let's a quick screenshot of that because that is truly bizarre. But I didn't know you could push villagers. I knew you could push them around up there, but I didn't. Nah, you snitch! You snitch! I knew they called you Snick 69 in secret. Bob, let me push you around. It's for a good cause. So I'm going to say. So like, I assume he's like automatically going to try to get back on the path once I finish pushing him. Yeah, he's like, no, please, I don't want to go. No. It's like, get in the corner. Get in the corner. Yeah. Take a photo. No, take a proper photo. And he's going to start walking away the moment I go to save this. I can feel it. Yeah, but you snitch. What do you got to say for yourself? The shoe shine guy doesn't look very busy right now. Bet you I could get a shoe shine right now without having to wait in line. No shit. Anyway, we've kidnapped Bob for long enough. Hello, Trifles. Although, yeah, I can put Bob in the thumbnail now, and that'll certainly get the Bob stands in here. Anyway, hello, Red. Yes, I will just buy a weapon of inconceivable power. Just from a shady back alley shop. And do not ask me how the referral business is going. I'm selling it immediately, Red. Immediately. Like, post-haste, I am going to sell it. But, you know, it's not all bad. I think I know some of your names. Wart Jr., Filbert, Fuck, Thomas at a wild guess. Axel. Okay. I think wait, two out of 5s back to back. Yeah, so Wart Jr. and Filbert. I'm pretty sure Filbert was in one of my old New Leaf towns. I'm gonna sneak into the model room at HRA headquarters and take a nap. I don't know who you two are, so I'm not gonna try, but you know, I'll take it ish. Interesting trip to the city though. Like I said, I always like playing that game. Let me know what your scores were in the comments. Of course, I got no way to verify because you're not doing all the commentating and the guessing in real time without much of a way to edit it without the mic sounding funny. But you know, I'll take your words for it. Let me know how many did you like know off the bat for like each round. It could be a little game when if we go to the city if we would choose to extend the series. I mean, I say if we do choose, there's a very high chance I just will. Ugh. Either way, thank you, Capen. Very cool. Yeah, and please go quiet. Thank you. Yeah. Speaking of Capen, in New Horizons, I've used him a grand total of once and never again. I probably should change that, in all fairness. Yeah, I probably should actually. There's no like fault parts in that sense. I probably should. So apparently he's got some cool islands you can visit that have some unique items. Might be something spicy. You never know. Anyway, we find a fossil at minute 24. That's honestly par for the course at this point, but back home. No more city shenanigans. We've got the Triforce in our back pocket. Everything is fine. Everything is grooving. But I think on that note, that's us done. Second video for the day recorded, and I'm feeling pretty fine actually. So, I'm going to go drop the Triforce down in wherever there seems to be some space, and I think we'll wrap this one up here. You know, you always said I'd come back to you. I didn't say it was going to be this episode, though. I guarantee you there's one person watching this who is immensely bugged by the facts that I didn't pick up my mail. And I'm sorry. I forgot. I'll be the first to admit. I just forgot. But honestly, is that just not par for the course at this point? Anyway, like I said, inconceivable weapon of power on the watermelon table with you at once. And now, it does the funny thing. You know, this basement gets weirder with each passing episode, but I'm growing to like it, which is concerning. So one of these rooms, presumably not this one, because this is iconic, but probably the basement. Yeah, because again, this room's also iconic with its hay on the floor and music. Yeah, it's like I don't want to grow too attached to the basement because I know I'm going to have to redecorate it with Gracie furniture at some point. But that's for another day. If you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, perhaps add a bunch of what's new, want to see more of this, and all that fun stuff. But until next time, well said, all that aside, my name's been Neremik, and peace out.